for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey I'm fucking with. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with a quick update here. I want to talk about a few things. Wanted to make this an October update, but there was a couple other things I wanted to address as well. I did reviews over the past 3 or 4 days. I reviewed the Marvel Legends X-Force Deathlock, so check that out if you haven't already. I don't think I really have any updates as far as that figure goes or that review goes. I just thought I'd lead in with this old picture of Bishop because this gun that was packed in with Bishop was also packed in with the X-Force Deathlock figure. But I think you guys should definitely go out and pick that up in order to get closer to completing one of the versions of X-Force. I also reviewed the Marvel Legends Havoc and Polaris 2-pack, another solid offering from Marvel Legends, but it seems that Hasbro forgot to put the cuffs on the gloves for Havoc, and that's why it looks so odd. And there was that gappage between the hand and the forearm. So seeing quite a few people with alternatives or with remedies for that. Shout out to my man David Walton. He utilized the cuffs from the Wolverine from the most recent X-Men Vintage Wave, and that works. I saw somebody else mention the cuffs from Tombstone maybe, but either way, adding those cuffs really does make the figure a whole lot better. So aside from that, I didn't really have too many issues with that set, and that is another one that I would highly recommend that you pick up. Oh, it should also be noted that the jacket on Havoc can be unlatched, so I didn't realize that. So shout out to my man Mike Fleck who showed me that little detail. So you can just unlatch it. There is a little peg there, and that way it'll give you the full range of motion as far as the ab crunch goes and crunching them forward. And it looks pretty cool too. I also reviewed the Deadpool and Hitmonkey 2-pack, which is a fun set, but like I mentioned in the review, I don't know that it's absolutely necessary that you pick this up. However, it is kind of peek into things that may be on a horizon. I mentioned one particular character that they may be able to make in a white suit, which was Mr. Negative. But aside from Mr. Negative, Hasbro could possibly make the Rose, who is the son of Kingpin. They can make Moon Knight when he's running around in his white suit. They could also make an updated Jigsaw in a white suit. And it should also be noted that the buck utilized for that suited body was the same one that they used for the Nick Fury figure, the young Nick Fury figure from the Captain Marvel movie. So, you know, I'm looking at all of you guys' comments when you comment different things, and thank you to you guys for keeping me abreast of things that I need to know, and I always try to backtrack and talk about those things after the fact. I'm trying to line things up so I can get my hands on the Marvel Legends Love Triangle 3-pack, so hopefully I'll be able to do that this week and review it and do some swaps and comparisons and talk X-Men history. And speaking of X-Men, I actually started reading the House of X story arc written by Hickman, which I had talked about with Dwight at New York Comic Con earlier this month. He had brought up the story. So I hear Hickman is doing really good work on House of X right now.
Oh my god, so good. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I keep getting recommendations, but you guys have been pretty in sync with the books over the past like 6-7 years. So you guys think you're going to do anything with that?
I would love. We have no plans to, but I would love to. There's a lot of. If you guys have read it, great. If you haven't, I recommend you guys going out and picking it up.
Well, I had brought it up, and he had talked about the fact that they were interested in maybe doing some of the characters from that story arc. And what's funny is that in the first issue, I think it was the first issue, the Fantastic Four had actually showed up in the costumes that will be represented in the Marvel Legends figures that we'll get next year. So everything coming full circle. The story has been wonderful so far, super duper intriguing. definitely something I would recommend, and I'm not even finished yet, but you know I'm always recommending comic books and trying to keep you guys on point as far as that goes. I also checked out the Star Wars Episode 9 final trailer this morning, which was it was alright. And then I heard that the script had leaked online, or footage of the script or something, I don't know, something leaked online. I didn't check it out, but you know, I'm kind of over Star Wars, but not really over displaying with Star Wars figures though. That portion of it is still very exciting to me, so you know, I'll be doing quite a bit of ACBA as it relates to Star Wars in the coming months, especially with the Mandalorian thing and the movie dropping too, because you know I'm gonna see the movie. I'm not gonna run out to see it, but I am gonna see it. And it should be noted once again that flight stands have sold out. They will start shipping next week. There is still a sample cutout pack on sale, or a reduced price pack that just has 10 cutouts in it, and it's like less than $10 or something like that. So just trying to finish those out. There's probably like maybe 20 packs of those left. And a link to the new Toying Around X Hype Faction t-shirts will be in the description below. They've got some long sleeve shirts, I believe, a new design in long sleeve and short sleeve, so check that out. So October continues, and if you are viewing this video on the day that it drops, it is October 22nd, 2019, and today's theme is mechanical. I actually haven't put up a video or display since Resurrection, and my Power Play and Resurrection setups I thought were pretty trash, so I didn't I didn't bother posting them to the Facebook group or to Instagram. Oh no, actually I think I did post the Power Play setup to Instagram, but yeah, I'll be catching up throughout this week and looking at a couple of things that I want to just take a casual peek at, like the differences between the Mezco Netflix Punisher and the Stealth Ops Gomez, and I want to look at the Berserker Armor Guts figure because Figma has sent me a replacement part that I never got to talk about. But I just want to keep you guys motivated as far as October goes. Please continue to push forward. There has been a very good response, a tremendous response from the entire community, so keep doing your thing, and I'll definitely be posting my my pics and trying to keep you guys motivated throughout the week. So please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. It takes me a lot to edit these videos and put together a video, so show me some love in the comments, and until next time, peace.
That's crispy.
Real quick, I forgot to touch on this during my little Star Wars segment, but people always ask me where I work or what I do for work. My 9-to-5 gig, I work in corporate security, and I work for IBM. And the facility that I work at is a modern, sort of new age, open floor plan building where it's a bunch of different teams for IBM working on marketing and engineering and robotics, and they basically have their little pods and their little think tanks, and there are a bunch of nerds here. There's quite a few toy collectors, and oftentimes the teams will move from facility to facility to different buildings. We have another couple of buildings that I oversee that are close to here as well. And so there was a team up on the 6th floor here, and there was a guy who was working on this Lego Millennium Falcon, and unfortunately he passed away, so rest in peace to Nick DeVita. But his team continued to work on the Millennium Falcon for him and finish it and, you know, as a tribute to him and his memory. But like I said, the teams, they come and go here, and they left, and they just left the piece behind. So, you know, it's just been sitting up on the 6th floor for a long time. And again, I'm working in security, so a lot of stuff has to come through security, things that are lost and found and whatever the case may be. So I just brought it down to the office so it didn't get destroyed or messed up. Even though some of the pieces are off it, I'm gonna go ahead and fix it and just leave it on display down here. You know, people always pass by the office when my door is open and come and look at whatever toys I have in here anyway, so I figured I'd just leave it up here. I'm gonna try to find his information and see maybe how I could get it to his family, or I don't know what to do here, but yeah, I thought I'd just show this off. I thought it was something cool to see, especially with me talking about the new movie and the new movie about to drop. But this is like almost 8,000 pieces to put this thing together. It's a lot of moving parts, and it's pretty cool, man. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.